What's up, guys? If you want to learn how to become an explosives expert, please watch the end of this video.
We're here in Texas working with
Gizmo Slip,
Crazy Russian Hacker,
A. Chomsky,
and KGB Survivalist
in order to give you Zombie Go Boom's Texas Zombie Massacre.
Brought to you by NAC High-Speed Cameras and Bonetti Explosives.
Alright, so this is our last episode with Matt Barnett from Bonetti Explosives. What do you have for us today?
Well, today we're going to use the original explosive that we got started with. We call it Mattanite. It's a binary explosive. It's moldable, like C4. Has a velocity of about 24 to 25,000 feet per second. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it on an artillery shell, a 155mm artillery shell, and put 2 zombie heads out to the side and see what the blast wave does to their skin.
Wow, do you think it's going to peel all the way back?
I think it's going to mess it up really bad, yeah.
Man, I can't wait. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape.
This hazard orange bag might seem harmless, but it contains 1 whole fucking pound of Mattanite, a powerful binary and moldable explosive. Will the pressure wave alone be enough to make a zombie go boom? Let's find out.
And check out that Shockwave, it's amazing. Download this episode and watch it frame by frame because it's really phenomenal. I would have put it in here, but that would have made it a bit boring for some people. But seriously, download it, watch it frame by frame. Both of those zombies are very, very dead. One of them was almost decapitated. That's what happened to the steel. And this is what happened to the torso and neck. And the face was also peeled back like something out of Terminator 2. And this is the last Texas Zombie Massacre episode that we are coming out with. So thank you for watching. And don't worry, we have a lot of other Zombie Go Boom series coming out soon. And here's Charles to talk about one of them.
The Underkill series coming out soon. We test things that you might have lying around, everyday objects, stuff that you guys have been asking for. So check it out, it's coming soon.
And that zombie is dead, by the way, absolutely dead. It broke well into the skull. That's why there's blood coming out. The inside and the brain is basically liquefied. That's a dead, dead zombie. Alright, so you want to become an explosives expert. Well, all you have to do is go to BonettiExplosives.com and contact Matt Barnett. Tell him ZGB sent you. And basically, you will be hanging out with Matt, and he will be showing you what makes an explosive, and you'll be watching stuff blow up, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And Charles and I are going to be taking the course very, very soon. Also, I want to let you guys know to check out Gizmo Slip and the guys from Beyond Slow Motion, because they were really kind in providing the NAC HX1, which is the slow-mo camera that we were using, and it was the reason, they are the reason, and NAC is the reason why we were able to provide those amazing shots for you. But last and not least,
We have a new show, if you haven't heard of it, called ZGB Overkill. If you haven't heard of it, I don't know where you've been for the last 6 months. Anyway, it's on Machinima ETC. The first episode came out last week with the AR-15 with the chainsaw mod on it. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. The newest episode this Saturday is going to be featuring the Keltec KSG 12-gauge tactical shotgun. It's pretty awesome.
it's pretty sweet. It does a lot of damage, and that's coming out this Saturday, so check it out.
On Machinima ETC.
That's right, that's right. And watch the first one too, that needs to get some views too. But anyway, with another mind-blowing episode of Zombie Go Boom, I'm Chuck Murray.
And I'm Charles Foltz.
And we will see you next week.
What we're doing is I'm setting up a 1-pound charge of Mattanite binary moldable explosive on this 155. This is a 1-pound charge, and it's in this bag so that we can mold it into any shape we desire. If this were a bomb or the open fuse well, we would mash it on the cylindrical and push it up inside there. But we're just doing an experiment today to see what kind of spalling effect and what kind of pattern we put on this steel. This steel at this point is about 1 inch, maybe a little bit more than 1 inch thick. Sometimes these bags will penetrate 1 inch with no shape effect whatsoever. It'll knock a hole about that big around through the steel. A lot of the times though, it'll put a very sharp indent, which is synonymous with high-speed explosives that have a lot of brisance. They'll put a nice sharp crease in the steel, and on the inside of this round, the nose is busted off really good so we can see up in there. It'll cause a spalling effect, and that means that the last few layers of steel actually separate from the body and act like projectiles inside of this round. So we're gonna have some fun with it. We got zombie heads next to it, and we'll see what happens. Because if this is up on the steel, there should be slightly less sand picked up, so maybe we'll be able to see a nice pressure wave come over and slap those heads.